Hello, today I'll be showing you a card change that I'm pretty sure I came up with, like most things I show. Usually someone comes along and then tells me that it's already a change and I feel kind of bad about releasing it, but as always, if you do know where this has come from, then please do let me know in the comments. Thanks to everyone, or a few people that have been subscribing lately. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy my videos. So that's all I really wanted to say, and I'll get into what this change looks like. So we'll use the Ace of Hearts to demonstrate this. Just a wave turns to the Ace of Spades. That's what it looks like. One more time. The top card. That's what it looks like, just like that. Okay, so this is a tutorial for the move. As you saw in my performances of it, or I think I had 2 performances of it, you can really do it, you can really make the move suit your preference of if you want to do a really slow kind of change, or a slow, or a fast, very quick change. So I personally kind of prefer the slow one, but you can really do whatever suits your preference. So first I'm just going to do a really quick exposed view of the move in kind of slow motion, and then I'll break it down and stuff. Alright. And then you can end with like a paintbrush kind of cleanup, or that was very bad, or just a very simply double lift. Very simple double lift. Alright, so that's what it looks like. So now those advanced ones of you can go away and go try to kind of figure it out on your own, or now you can stay and I'm going to go and break it down. Okay, so there are a couple of ways you can get into this, or 2 really that I like to think of it. One of them is the double lift. I have a tutorial for the strike double lift of mine, which I will put in the description below, which is an in-depth tutorial on how to do the strike double lift. So you can do that, or you can, all you have to really achieve to get into the move is to have 2 cards face up on top of the deck, okay? So you can either do that using a double lift, or you can have a spectator pick a card, and then using your leg you can push over this top card and obtain a break, and then just take back the selection from them and cover it so they don't see this card and square it up really quick. So that would look like spectator selects a card, okay, take a good look at it, secretly flip this over, and then just make sure they don't see that second card, and now you're ready to go. Okay, so once you have 2 cards face up on top of the deck, you should know that this is the card that the second card down from the top, if you're doing a double lift, or the card that the spectator sees on top, is the one that is going to be changed into the one right below it, okay? So it's being changed into the top card if you're doing a double lift. So the card you want to change into should be on the top. Okay, then you do your double lift or whatever you want to get into the 2 cards on top. Okay, so I know that was kind of a little long intro to how to get into the move, but here's what happens next. Your right hand is gonna come around, kind of a swooping motion, and basically what's happening is the 2 thumbs are really the workers of this change. This thumb will be pushing this card forward right as this one comes over, and this one's going to make contact with this card right here, the one below it, and drag it out. Okay, so now you're like this. So what the spectator sees is just this hand waving over the deck, and now it's here. Next, what happens is this is keeping contact, keeping the thumb with the pad of your left hand thumb, and your right hand, just the regular thumb, is where it's being held, okay? And then when you're ready, you can either very slowly drag it over to reveal, or you can do kind of like a quick reveal, okay? So again, you have those 2 cards face up on top. The right hand is going to come over in a swooping motion, and all the spectator thinks is happening is this, and then the card changes. But what's really happening is this thumb pushes forward as this comes over to cover. This drags back while it's supported on this. This can now re-square up here. The left hand can re-square the deck. But as you can see, it is pinched right here in between my right thumb and my left thumb pad. or the base of my left thumb. Okay, and what is covering this card right here is these 4 fingers. So it needs to be, what I like to do is I like to have my right forefinger touching this corner, and that way I know that it's if that's right like this, and all my fingers are together, I know that they can't see this this queen. Okay. So again, double lift, get your 2 cards on top, however you want to do it. It's gonna come over. This thumb is gonna push up right as this comes to kind of block the view. And then what the spectator will see is they will see this queen again. They won't see you dragging this out, and you'll see it'll click, and you will be supporting it right here. And this will square up the deck. Now you can either do whatever you really want. You can, what I like to do is to contact right here so they can't see it at all. That's very necessary, but what I mean is you can really be creative in how slowly you want to show, display the card. But really, however you do it, it's a very, very nice change. And the more smooth you get it, the more like just like natural the change looks, the more impressive it is, because it really does look like you're just waving your hand over. So I might have gone on over it quite a few times already, but last time pretty slow. 2 cards on top. Right hand comes over in a swooping motion as it's blocking this card for that split second from the spectator's view. Push forward. Now you want to make sure they can't see this 4 of spades, okay? So you got to be like here. So it's gonna, the timing should be like that. This thumb is gonna come down, contact, pop. It's gonna come out from under the card, and it's gonna be held in between right here, just like that. Just these 2, okay? This is, the left hand's gonna screw up the deck. And now when you're in this position, this 4 fingers are gonna contact right here, and the fingers are gonna keep together so the spectator can't see, okay? And then you're gonna take your time or not take your time, and that's how to do it, okay? So that's the basic tutorial for how to do it. I hope it was in-depth enough, and now I'll do a very quick tutorial from the front on how to do this move. Okay, so really quick, 2 cards face up, however you want to get into that. This is going to push over as this comes in a waving motion, so it's blocking it right there. It's going to contact here, going to be applied, the pressure from right like that is going to balance it, while this contacts this upper corner and it's blocked by this hand. Now you can take your time or go fast as you reveal the change. Okay, so that's the alternate little tutorial view. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.